C.O.D. C.O.D. 2006. Still coming out dogging on these tricks. K-Rino, don't be the Holocaust. K.O. What up Aftermath? What up BGB? Ain't nothing changed. 20 years later, we still knocking fools out the frame. And this how we do. Listen. I subtract you like minuses. I'm in your face hurting like sinuses. Us losing is unnatural like the bump in the two vaginas is. Strong as a set of Clorox. I flow toxic shocks and leave knocks on your eye sockets like Botox. We stand apart cause of strong hearts. Forget anatomies, I'm trying to be the first person to clone thoughts. I'd rather sit back and impact the weather. Take 20 different DNAs mixed up and blindly put them back together. C.O.D. period, no comma. Before I accept this award for wrecking you, I gotta thank God and my mama. He stole my style, but the minute he left, I had him picked up and arrested for identity theft.
Hey yo, in jail I heard he got raped. Up his ass they stuck grape. Scotland Yard investigate, they tied him down with scotch tape. Load up the ammo in the verbal Glock and rat-a-tat-fly. We got more rhymes than more times you done batted your eye. Yo, let's take this back to 1989. Making dope beats with C.O.D. the crazy times. Always had crazy lines like Anaronius. Let the green light glow, you never skull and boning us. I used to bang beats in the garage with Egypt E. With my brother Deuce and Freddie behind Milby. Gangsta Nip came along, signed a deal with Rap-A-Lot. Some real gangsta ass niggas that love to cap a lot. I learned the tricks of the trade on how tracks were made. A MPC 4000, that's a grenade. Making beats ain't hard for me, it's a part of me. And just a thought of me, you hear in your ear a tone melody.
Listen, I took the mic and catapulted. The verse you said about me was so soft, I felt flattered instead of insulted. We first put it down in 89 with a combined mixture of crazy-minded word design and daily grind.
These rhymes put more holes in your clothes than a mouth. Mosquitoes don't come around your raps cause they off. When C.O.D. retaliate, I wouldn't wanna be ya. You'll get clapped on worse than gonorrhea.
Intricate mental hits tend to implement temple splits, making invalids quit when me and the pencil get intimate. You sneaking round behind my back, busting my flows like heaters. I'm feeling so betrayed, I'm about to mob up on you like cheaters.
Yeah, and knock MCs out like anesthesiologists. Got them breathing their last breath, trying to follow this. My foresight brings equity parallel to apocalypse. Composition is unequivocal, impeccable, errorless.
I'm raising to the highest of the highest, so high. Them can never make we stand divided. So I'm standing with my people united. Don't be K-Rino and the SBC.
Don't be in K-Rino is coming out dogging, 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 dogging. K-Rino and don't be is coming out dogging, 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 dogging.
I got some problems, though. Real goddamn problems. Shit, dog. You just keep coming in threes. After problem, after problem. When them people gonna give us $1 million motherfucking dollars, dog, all this whack ass shit. All this whack ass shit on the radio, dog. You know what I'm real that these folks won't give us no.
You doing the hook now, right?
The best way to prepare for me, yeah, is to choose your words carefully. Thoughts inherently put down, left my therapist needing therapy. Listen, unto you I say verily, that I tear your arm standing transparently. Momentarily, you won't know where it be. I run through you like water do. You a part of my imagination, so how can you think of hurting me when I thought of you? You about to orchestrate a war with fate. My scoring rate soars for hours straight, just as sure as 4 and 4 is 8. I read a list of those who scared of this. Rhyme experiments are errorless, it's perilous, walking blindly through my edifice. My every thought's elite. Acid rhymes dissolve the paper's line, which made the first collapse and words fell off the sheet. I'm reinforced with heat that can torture, beat and scorch an unseen microorganism from across the street. Scholars from other planets be bringing my books. Interplanetary lyrical phantoms be singing my hooks. When you start showing off, I intercept the path you going cross. We flip money like an NFL referee at the coin toss. No coping with that, you hoping I crack. Man, you so whack that you couldn't open up for the opening act. I put the pressure on. Whether you the worst or the best, you're gone. Unmatchable methods exist in my mentality's upper echelon. My foes be feeling these murderous abilities. ease. We the realest G's. I go off just like unpaid utilities. I spill degrees, verses reveal with ease. Dope got more tracks than weeds. I breeze through, spit a half a line and kill them C's. Get overzealous when I'm smacking fellas. If it's life after death, you about to find out. But too bad you can't come back to tell us.
Step in the ring, it's a K.O. in the middle. So don't you ever try to test us, man.
That's the founder right here. Man up or walk off. Man up or walk off. You either man up or walk off. Put up your money, man.
Step in the ring, it's a K.O. in the middle. So don't you ever try to test us, man.
Chains, diamond ring, we either man up or walk off. Keys to your property. You either man up or walk off. Stuff like that.
My rhymes, eat whack MC up for lunch. And you ain't gotta be Hawaiian to get a punch. The skull and bone crusher, murder a MC perfectly, aerodynamically. Turn back the dust when you challenge me, I'm dope. Yeah, I'm back with a head full of hair. When I speak these rhymes, they spark and flare. I break an MC down with a cold stare. You claim you smart, but you kill me there. I heard you used up all of your lifelines. The first question on Millionaire, and you got it wrong. You tell the truth, ain't no preparation. No other alternative route, death you facing. I'm dope E. You can't beat me, defeat me. The corner find you wrapped up in plastic like a CD. This ain't Raekwon, but you can call me a chef. Cause I can cook or put dope, grab a dagger, then slice you to death. Your basketball got stole. I took it, then fake left and shake back to the right. Went back to the left, took it to the middle, penetrated the hole. I radiate raps to your backpack, wearing Ariel Fitty cap. Pierced the lung from the scapula and you heard it clap, but your heart collapsed. Cardiac arrest when I dart at your chest. Dope be with K-Rino, hip-hop, art at its best. Your label heard me rap, now your contract is void with a breach. Rhymes tighter than biker shorts on a 300-pound woman at the beach. To tell the truth, life is a raw game. They think I featured in the Wizard of Oz cause I got control of my straw name. The beat pounces, the frequency bounces. Your newborn baby raps don't hold no weight measured in ounces. Most MCs be whack like they bite from each other. My rhymes known to play both fingers against the middle. I have y'all fighting each other.
Step in the ring, it's a K.O. in the middle. So don't you ever try to test us, man.
That's dope beat. You either man up or walk off. Any rapper in the UK, you either man up or walk off.
Step in the ring, it's a K.O. in the middle. So don't you ever try to test us, man.
America, Africa, either man up or walk off. Spain, hey, bring it, either man up or walk off. SPC, from the old school. 20 years later, in a new school. But it ain't even all about that. It's about this nice school. Yeah. Any one of y'all stepping, man. Come on, great. I'm batting for the crib on MTV. How you living? You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. The deeds to your land, your property. Any one of y'all wanna bring it? All over the world, bring it. That's what's up.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we want to join you in welcoming
I want to welcome you to a place that's dear to my heart.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
South Park, neighborhood, South Park, where you from? South Park, neighborhood, South Park, where you from? South Park, neighborhood, South Park, where you from? South Park, neighborhood, South Park, where you from?
Back in the days, I used to leave the Orleans. Hopped on that Metro bus, parked out on Martin Luther King. South Park, where hustling and grinding's a way of life. I rode to the light at Selinsky Street and made a right. I got love for my hood, I couldn't paint a better scene. I used to pass Crestmont, Foxwood, and Meadow Green. In the VA, them bars that get heated and blast you. Strangers got their ass whooped just for trying to pass through. Roll through South Acres, real killers, no fakers. We loaded with real murderers, boppers and money makers. From Belfort to OST, got players and breadwinners. And you can feed a family of 5 off of 2 wang dinners. 16 to Cullen, all the way to Pearl Homes. And your high school is either Sterling, Worthing, or Jones. Tell me I'm lying. If you went somewhere else, it's all good. We so thorough with it that we got hoods inside of hoods. Sunnyside, Yellowstone, dead end in Cloverland. That's right. And if you disrespect, you might get punched with an overhand. It's the home of that screw shop and the real Timmy Chan. And nuts hang, so we ain't scared to go to war with any man down in
South Park, neighborhood, South Park, where you from? South Park, neighborhood, South Park, where you from? South Park, neighborhood, South Park, where you from? South Park, neighborhood, South Park, where you from?
Once upon a time in a faraway land, there was a hustler that was daily clocking 25 grand. His baby mama was a hustler grinding hard for the kid. By the time she got to staying, she made more than he did. In South Park, we gonna get it whether you like it or not. Boys be selling bootleg CDs in a church parking lot. The crime is so bad, your ride might need burglar bars. Last year, I saw the same rims on 10 different cars. I feel bad if they got you, cause we all tryna shine. But I can't trip this time, cause right now, I got them on mine. Man, these boppers and these laws will set you up for failure. And if you hear somebody say run, better do what they tell you. The same bunk been begging at this store since I was about 3. I gave him so much over the years, he bought a Jag like me. In South Park, where the police be snakes and haters calling the night, they might show up 3 or 4 days later. Down in
South Park, neighborhood, South Park, where you from? South Park, neighborhood, South Park,
I've been stomping on these grounds round here since age 3. I'm so well connected from the dead end to the South Fleet. I'm a high caliber hustler with a chain of trap stores. Let me think back, I think it started with Fry on South Ford. So we don't bend feet, started trapping out of Pop's house. Got introduced to the crack game, she was turning the block out. No doubt we started seeing change, then another trap came. Got that South wind hopping with that broccoli and that yay, man. Round about that time I met my SA partner Nino. Opened up a trap on Okinawa and commenced to generate C-notes. Knew the street just like my hand, Persian doodle the ampersand. Sleepless nights we getting it, man. Plus the whole South Park's with it, man. MLK on a Sunday, shit partner, you got to be there. Them slabs hopping, them hoes bopping, ain't no telling who you might see there. You can just be there or just be swear, as long as you ripping from the heart. Klondike Kat gon' keep on shouting it. H-Town, South Park.
South Park, neighborhood, South Park, where you from? South Park, neighborhood, South Park, where you from? South Park,
Tropicana Village, Harmon Middle School, doing music ever since I was a little fool. Raised up on Donview and that cul-de-sac, break dancing, did all of that. My brother Deuce taught me the skills and Egypt laid the tracks. Then I met DJ Domination. He makes dope beats, he had a ghetto pass in every hood throughout the nation. So we rolled down Plainview to that chateau. There go Pee-wee, Condre, and Rock at that Ralston liquor store. From Telephone Road to Reed Road to Flamingo, Bronco on Nunn Street, Northdale, over Brooks to G-Code. Cross the tracks to Macawa Road, where them North Park never stopped us from having fun at Law Park. Preschool, Candy Cane, that's on South Lee. Alton connected me and K-Rino up with RB. Father Times on Herschelwood. KC the gangster on Bellegarde. Pharaoh, 5600 block of Belmar. Piece of Pop and Rock, that's South Park.
South Park, neighborhood, South Park, where you from? South Park, neighborhood, South Park, where you from? South Park.
jumping. Real is when you're really doing something. A lot of people claiming that they got some frog in them, but you never see them jumping. Saying that they got grind in them, but it's really just a bunch of line in them. In due time, all that you find is a bullet from somebody's 9 in them. It's when you're down to go get it, come back with it, count it up and split it. Getting caught, never admit it. Never tell who helped you do it when you did it. Snitch. Putting haters backs on floors. Steady coming up and trying to open doors. And never feeling jealous of the hustle of another man, just handling yours. Coming fake ain't the way to do. Check anybody who betray the crew. And I ain't gotta talk behind your back. What I said about you, I'll say to you. Inciting you or even fighting you is something that I'll never be afraid to do. If you wanna try to play the way I do, come and struggle with me for a day or two. Listen, it's when you try to master the art of being in but not of the world. Taking the responsibility of another's child cause you love the girl. And if a snake try to pull a stunt, you gon' get him back before the night is gone. Never holding words back. Real people speak their mind whether right or wrong. The real scared of fake like ghosts. Standing still like a light post. You be using slang in the hood, but you try to talk proper around white folks. Now you see my middle finger raised. Wanna see me dropping, you'll be waiting days. From what I'm looking at, the only thing I see real about you is your faking ways. Appreciate that, baby. Y'all sang about your boy. Y'all sound real good. Daddy like that.
I'm from the hood, South Park, where the bite is bigger than a bark. Look at here, don't even start. You can lose your life before it get dark. The coalition roll real deep. Don't be testing us, you get put to sleep. When we creep streets, we pack heat. Blast at your ankles, knock you off feet. It's the laws that we live by. Rat on a god, then you die. In the land of Babylon, where they dot your T, cross your I. Being real means helping out your brother when he's down and out. Got him on a righteous route. Unity is power, no doubt. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. If they wear red or blue, it don't matter. Show real love to the crew. Real means you gon' call a person back when you say you're gon' call them back. If you don't, then that's whack. Learn to keep it right and exact, on track. Listen, never tell a person yes when you should've told a person no. That ain't the way to go. In the streets fighting toe to toe with your closed toe and your eyes so. Never tell a friend you gon' pick them up from the job and leave them stranded, especially when that friend had your back more than anybody else on the planet. If your dad and mama alive, call them on the phone. Don't be acting like you don't know them, man. Cause they'll be gone, won't be around long. That's the Most High's plan. Dope E and K-Rino, home run hitters, touchdown runners. We some 4th down and 10, let's go for it. Fucking South Park Gunners.
Now I told you niggas, excuse me, 4 Sundays ago, 12 o'clock, to have my money. I got on videotape nigga because I made $800,000 on it. That's for the Lord though. That ain't for me.
I'm feeling this. Listen. Arrogance exemplified, ignorant pride and individual self-perception intensified. Your mental side was improvised by money, looks, or a simple rise and status that made you analyze life with empty eyes. To other lives you never sympathize, which buries inside humility that you done made every single attempt to hide. Your player access has been denied, your manhood feminized, still pushing a 10-speed, talking about pimp my ride. What makes you think that you superior? Deep down I think you fearing the exposure of your insecure interior. You must have got embarrassed as a youth, and the baggage was so emotionally savage that lies were established as the truth. Or maybe something you was blessed to do mentally got the best of you and made you view others as being less than you. Maybe your clothes, grill, or makeup led you to the mistake of believing that the sun don't shine until you wake up. Conceited clouds hovering over you, so when you're spoken to, you feel as though folks are unworthy of approaching you. Deceptive like the sky shade of blue. You walk around as if you created yourself, control planets, and God pray to you. A fall will come to some of you. God builds you up to test character. Then when you fail, he tears you down to humble you. If you get wet up, that's the level that you took it to. I bet your mirror image even frown up when it look at you.
Ego ain't by no eyes and knees, it's by us and we's. Please, you need to work on your ego. Ain't by no eyes and knees, it's by us and we's. Please, you need to work on your ego. Ain't by no eyes and knees, it's by us and we's. Please, you need to work on your ego. Ain't by no eyes and knees, it's by us and we's. Please, you need to work on your ego. EGO.
I delegated a thought that they must have kept.
EGO.
You asked for the Lord, cause yes,
EGO.
ain't giving the Lord his money.
You got a chip on your shoulder. I noticed it when you was younger. It got worse as you got older. We know that your ego got you soaring like a seagull with the pride of an eagle. Like when you bought your first Regal. Started ego tripping, hit the streets, solo flipping, dipping, mouth lipping, syrup sipping, cocktail waitress tipping. You was tripping. Couldn't nobody tell you nothing. You was on top of the world. In fact, you changed your number the same day you got that money. To be exact, you selfish, self-centered. You adapted that trade from back in the days. You need to work on your ego maniacal ways. You heard what I said and laughed. Prepare for the bloodbath. Charging people for your autograph. You ain't thank your producer or your staff. And they the ones that made your paper grow. When it was time to give shout-outs, you called amnesia on the radio. Ego tripping, that's what you be doing all the time. You was voted most popular, but now your friends hard to find. Ego tripping ain't by no eyes and knees, it's by us and we's. Please, you need to work on your ego. Ain't by no eyes and knees, it's by us and we's. Please, you need to work on your ego. Ain't by no eyes and knees, it's by us and we's. Please, you need to work on your ego. Ain't by no eyes and knees, it's by us and we's. Please, you need to work on your ego. EGO. Ain't by no eyes and knees, it's by us and we's. Please, you need to work on your ego. Ain't by no eyes and knees, it's by us and we's. Please, you need to work on your ego. Ain't by no eyes and knees, it's by us and we's. Please, you need to work on your ego. Ain't by no eyes and knees, it's by us and we's. Please, you need to work on your ego. 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 EGO, 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 EGO.
And that's exactly what we become when you strap on this black. We make a commitment to be the voice of the voiceless. We make a commitment to house the homeless, feed the hungry, protect the weak. And that is what we do when we strap on this black. And you can put the Panther paw print on that. I've been doing this all my life. My name is Prince Samaria. I'm the field marshal for the new Black Panther Party, and I'm down with this SPC.
I speak for those who can't speak on their own behalf. The child who never questioned things that confuse him, cause he was taught that it was wrong to ask. I'm trying to free myself from under this pile. Seemingly happy, but it took a whole lot to conjure this smile. I'm speaking for that little young girl who every night she weeps, afraid to close her eyes cause she's scared of being touched in her sleep. I speak for the homeless man that saw the world deny him, who need food, the people ridicule and they pass right by him. I speak for all you innocent people who died at the hands of evil and went unnoticed with only family members to grieve you. For that young brother locked up in incarceration for a crime he didn't commit but got railroaded due to misrepresentation. I give the testimony and the endorsement for that brother unjustly murdered by wicked law enforcement. We got your back and your front, man, to the highest degree. You might be gone but not forgotten, cause you're speaking through me. Listen.
Every day is the same thing. Selling cocaine, the dope game, trying to maintain.
Watch your back, custom popos. Gotta get you better watch them bitches and them stitches and them jackers. I'll get with you, listen.
Every day is the same thing. Selling cocaine, the dope game, trying to maintain.
Watch your back, custom popos. Gotta get you better watch them bitches and them stitches and them jackers. I'll get with you, listen.
Black Panthers and brown gorillas, so I speak for all niggas, those that chose to know and grow bigger. low figures make us go getters. Got to go get it. We ride out the wave, hydroplane and roll with it. Rock, skate, bounce, we pounce to cop that ounce in large amounts. But none of that counts if we living in doubt about who we are, where we came from and where we going. Before they was showing us drug, thugging, pimping and hoeing, we was pyramid, mothershiping from a sitting position. The mother of our children was the mother of all invention. We speak wisdom for ones that will listen. Mental death is real prison. Clear vision is our mission.
Every day is the same thing. Selling cocaine, the no game, trying to maintain.
Watch your back, custom popos. Gotta get you better watch them bitches and them snitches and them jackers. I'll get with you, listen.
Every day is the same thing. Selling cocaine, the no game, trying to maintain.
Watch your back, custom popos. Gotta get you better watch them bitches and them snitches and them jackers. I'll get with you,
I know
listen.
what's on your mind, little daddy. Just put the gun down. Yeah. No use wasting your life going to prison because of one clown. And AU, I know your marriage done went from sweet to bitter. Yeah, she ran you kinda hot, dude, but walk away, don't hit her. Yo, sister, I understand he violated for sure, but don't exchange wrong for wrong. Be the bigger person and grow. I know that you're thinking about getting him back, but his time is coming. So don't do nothing that might compromise yourself as a woman.
Change your mind. When you change your mind, you change your activity. Because thoughts are things. What you think in your mind is what you manifest in the physical. So if you think poorly of your black mate, then that is how you're going to treat your black mate, because what you see in your black mate is yourself. And being the voices of the voiceless, we bring you this message to come together and stay together in order to have universal black love. All power to the people.
I speak for the ones who can't pour out no liquor cause they ain't got no limbs. Fighting overseas, trying to help out Shad, Seth, and Tim. Do you hear me? I speak for the ones who can't speak for themselves cause they deaf, dumb, and blind. I'm so tired, but I'm willing to struggle and fight for the black over youth, elevating our mind. Do you hear me? It's no game. You can die close range. Brothers been dying for years on the streets and there's still no change. We speak for the ones who reject their slave name. I speak for the ones who take the time to listen just a bit. We speak for a lot of y'all. We think y'all know, but y'all don't really know shit. That's right. When I don't like some, I Rico on the corner with banana peels. We speak for the unsigned artists, the conscious rappers who ain't got no deal. All of my life, struggle and pain, go against the grain, it's a C.O.D. rebirth. I speak for the 144 elite, the meek shall inherit the earth.
Every day is the same thing. Selling cocaine, the no game, trying to maintain.
Watch your back, custom popos. Gotta get you better watch them bitches and them snitches and them jackers. I'll get with you, listen.
Every day is the same thing. Selling cocaine, the no game, trying to maintain.
Watch your back, custom popos. Gotta get you better watch them bitches and them snitches and them jackers. I'll get with you, listen.
Come on. Murdering men, bury the body, reincarnate him and serve him again. I brought enough ammo out to double the order. Slaughter USC and draw the chalk line on the water. Give me 10 seconds though, I'll beat this rapper to death. Then write 2 flows in the other 9 seconds I left. You gotta pay to hear me speaking, man, I don't come cheap. My words run deep, stay woke, I'll make you die in my sleep.
Binary rhyme, chemicals, compounds contain chloride atoms per molecule to your brain. I'll ease your tension with a diesel engine. When my rhymes is mentioned, I'm Mississippi lynching. My windpipe, it give me air fuel, ignited by heat, generated from the beat, keeping it old school. My larynx performs like a cylinder, helical rhyme, spiral formation when I'm drilling you.
It flies above and goes anywhere. What you thinking about? I'm thinking about. What you thinking about? Mine. It flies above and goes anywhere. What you thinking about? I'm thinking about what you thinking about.
I'm like newborns nurse on a toxic verse. And if you wanna be fly, I'll arrange to have free whales put on your hearses. Break a scrub day. Gangsters and boppers, they love K. I let you watch me peel around like a sandwich at Subway. If I talk about your mama, man, don't question my clout. I was in a womb years before you ever came out. When it's time to grab the mic, I'ma ruin your day. Split your body in two just to say I met you halfway.
Whack MCs, better get up out of my face. Though E and K-Rino been friends before they ever invented my space. Inject you with lyrical dosage that explode quick. Rhymes knock MCs out, have them seeing stars and goldfish. From this black and gold shit strategy, all the battling. We taught how to round up and cattlemen in. You can cover my body with brown recluses. It'll take time, but I survive cause I'm drinking my own juices.
My mind, it flies above and goes anywhere. What you thinking about? I'm thinking about what you thinking about.
Cypher like the number 0 on microscopic neural threads. Phylogenetic race memory encoded got me raising the dead. Powerful ancient symbolism uplift. Levitate to alleviate whack MCs disintegrate.
I can remember back when smack was mixed into my Similac. The impact of the chemicals jack, the percentage of my mental track. I implement a treacherous temperament and sterilize tracheas in an instant, leaving fools vocally impotent.
Get no props, you sting like vinegar and salt. Rhymes get you drunk like malt. You be laid out on the asphalt, it's your fault. And you got caught from what was brought. Yeah, I teach, but I was taught to terrorize your pineal
I got
thoughts.
a warning sign on my book so you can't win. It says keep out of the reach of children and grown men. I need help, but until then I'm spending my wealth. I broke all ties, I ain't even kin to myself.
My mind, it flies above and goes anywhere. What you thinking about? I'm thinking about what you thinking about. This could be just what you think about. My mind, it flies above and goes anywhere. What you thinking about? I'm thinking about what you thinking about. This could be just what you think about. My mind, it flies above and goes anywhere. What you thinking about? I'm thinking about what you thinking about.
Started off okay, but then something went wrong. Began to watch television shows all day long. And at night I would fall asleep and dream of devilish deeds. Visions of drinking and getting drunk, smoking killer weed. Grew up to be a leader, influenced the wrong way. So you don't wanna be like me, do what the songs say. I'm smart, yet low down, dirty motherfucker. One time I stole some money out my mama purse and blamed it on my brother. I had to get the gab plus the face to fake it. I gave you the right advice, but I wouldn't take it. Yo, don't look at me, look up at the Most High. Cause I'ma let you down every time, it's no lie. It's better to put your trust in God than to put confidence in man. People will talk behind your back in front of you, shake your hand. So basically, that's why I do what I do. It's hard just trying to be me, so be you.
Take a look into reality and you will see you don't wanna be like me at all. Take a look into reality and you will see you don't wanna be like me at all.
I know you're into me, but now it's time to independently look inwardly and find your own identity. Indicate natural gifts and accentuate the internal elements you possess that differentiates you from the other me. That's for real. I know you follow me letter for letter, but you ain't gotta be like K, try to be better. You hit a man on the CD, my art's a trend, but the man on the CD got faults and sins, shortcomings and many negative thoughts within. So I don't wanna be the one who men's hearts depend. Poverty, divorces and evil forces got our seeds seeking guidance from alternative sources. Need more, cause our scores are lower than average. A village can't raise a child if the village is savage. My obligation to elevate and try to be paid, and maybe fix some of the wrong that society made. But don't put no crown on me or plant no tree. You was born to be you, homie, not be like me.
Take a look into reality, you will see you don't wanna be like me at all. Take a look into reality, you will see you don't wanna be like me at all. Take a look into reality, you will see you don't wanna be like me at all. Take a look into reality, you will see you don't wanna be like me at all. Without you, 'cause I love you.
Good times. Back when we was teenagers, we used to put a lot of weight behind simple situations that at the time seemed major. Boys was wearing pages in them baseball hats. Saw people struggle but never thought we'd have to face all that. From rap sessions and numerous conversations about blowing up. Went from youngsters to grown men, with wives and children growing up. We loved the game, though it kept us hurting and stressing. We grew to wonder if this music was a curse or a blessing. We got crunk in the street, no food, still bumping the beat. It's either pay for studio time or go get something to eat. We set the standard for the city in this whole South Coast. Somehow the ones who pioneer things usually suffer the most. We put this in the game with dimensions of pain. Many took our styles and came up and never mentioned our name. But it's alright though. It's alright, man. 'Cause I'm still content. Yo, you alright, K? Nah, seriously, man, I'm still content. No, I'm not. I'm lying, man, and I'm loaded with hate. They trying to write us up out of the history and we helped to create. So when it's all said and done, how will the future ones rate me? We had some good times, but the bad ones been pimping them lately.
When I was living life in a world full of sorrow. Every day I'm finding out. Every day I'm finding out my life was no tomorrow. And sure you came, no doubt. No doubt that you came to shelter me. Every day I'm finding out. Every day I'm finding out how glorious my life would be.
I'm drifting, thoughts double cross my addiction. To young killers start turning up victims missing. Simply speaking, I'm focused. Get roguish enough to run amok. Knuckle game, buckle, knees up. Pull up and scrap busters when they buck up. Never fuck around. Got palm pushers overlooking who book them. We selling cocaine, but back in the days our neighbors would whoop us. Time it just overtook us. Let us relapse back before the crack. When the black community moved the unity is acting I act. Capture this effervescence. Adolescence in Texas, soaking the presence that's past tense. Pop locking on cardboard boxes. boombox supply the hits. Reminiscing a bit, 88, Grace Gate, it was minimal hate. Niggas too busy, grinding on bitches, Plex leave when hormones race. Tracing my past, collapsing in flashbacks. And the lack on swangers was the instigator to my childhood acts. Goddamn, from now to back then, a similar story that never ends. A new beginnings to a presence that's past tense.
When I was living life,
when I was living life in a world full of sorrow.
Every day I'm finding out.
Every day I'm finding I'm alive with no tomorrow.
Make sure you came, no doubt.
No doubt that you came to shelter me.
Every day I'm finding out.
Every day I'm finding out how glorious my life would be.
Good times, it's the positive light inside of me. My aura, a guardian angel watches over me. I'm telling you, my street hustle game was out of control. Breaking in houses, setting you a pole. So bold for the Colombian gold. The money was flowing, influenced a few of my homies to join in. The terrorist organization was ill manner. We was the last ones to leave the crime scenes all the time, cause we had a scanner. Man, that was nothing. This is when my time in life got good, knowing I could have been murdered. The people I jacked stayed in my hood. My arrogant ego needed a trim. I realized my hood homies had more love for me than I had love for them, and I changed my ways instantly. Past days is over, spreading good times from Wesley Square to the Clover. And C.O.D. doing shows, no need to peel gun. Universal love works only if it's real, son.
When I was living life,
when I was living life in a world full of sorrow.
Every day I'm finding out.
Every day I'm finding I'm alive with no tomorrow.
Make sure you came, no doubt.
No doubt that you came to shelter me.
Every day I'm finding out.
Every day I'm finding out how glorious my life would be.
Look to this day for this life, the very life of life. In this brief course, lie all the realities and merits of existence, the bliss of growth, the splendor of action, the glory of power. For yesterday's but a dream, and tomorrow only a vision. But today well lived, my beautiful brothers and sisters. Makes every yesterday a dream of happiness, and every tomorrow a vision of hope. Look well, therefore, to this day.
Ain't no guarantees in life. A man holds a false perception when he sees his wife. She's a flower, she's a diamond, an angel in his eyes. He dedicates his life to supporting a vulture in disguise, blinded by emotions that develop from within. He disregards the cautious talks and warnings of his friends. In his mind, she was golden, a queen without a flaw, unexposed to a past what others seen he never saw. His own child gave him warning, said, "Daddy, why bother?" A 16-year-old girl giving game to her own father. He told her, "Stay out of my business, she ain't stealing nothing from me." He was motivated by love, she was motivated by money. She manipulated his mind, she had to be a fraud. A master actor, should've won the Academy Award. It was times where she left him hurt dramatically and scarred, but made him fold anytime his lower anatomy was hard. Y'all heard the story many times. A man comes home early from working, from his bedroom, hears screams and moans. Already knowing what the deal is, he cleans his chrome, intervenes with mean intentions and shots to the dome. Standing in the blood of two people, his pain got greater. The wife he thought was violating came home 5 minutes later. Thinking that he had caught her, saw something he never thought of. The realization of the fact he had murdered his own daughter.
I should have known from the beginning it wasn't gonna be no happy ending. I should have known from the beginning it ain't gonna be no happy ending. I should have known from the beginning it wasn't gonna be no happy ending. I should have known from the beginning it ain't gonna be no happy ending.
Yeah, man, that's cold. You know, I mean, you do the best you can. You do all that you can. You be straight up, good fella. Do what you supposed to do, and it's just sometimes just ain't no happy ending, man. First your money goes, then your clothes goes, and then that hose goes, you know?
I remember this like yesterday. Did a show in Austin, Texas. Met a girl named Lisa, hit her up with wordplay. We left the club and hit the first day with future plans to be with her forever, but people say that's the worst way. Whatever, I'm putting that thought in the back of my mind. I'm on the clock, gotta pick my girl up at work on time and keep on lock. The game taught me that people hate and some people don't. Others talk to their soulmates, praying, hoping that they won't disrespect them in any manner. She did that and more. She was sleeping with her best friend's daddy, a sneaky whore. I knew all along about the Breon cat. That's why I tried to fuck your mom, cause I'm raw like that. But now better than that, we got a little girl, her name is Jasmine. Hey, don't believe all of them lies that your mama say. I got so many good qualities within me, you'll see. One day you'll learn to drink waters out of your own cistern, just like me. Man, the dead think I'm crazy. Now that I think about it, it don't amaze me. Humans lazy. They won't investigate the facts for themselves. I got a frame with no picture of my little girl up on the shelf. Man, I started not to mess with the bitch. I gave her money, she gave me blue balls, crabs, and a 7-year itch. That's what I get for pretending. On top of that lying and sinning, ain't gonna be no happy ending. I should have known from the beginning, it wasn't gonna be no happy ending. I should have known from the beginning, it ain't gonna be no happy ending. I should have known from the beginning, it wasn't gonna be no happy ending. I should have known from the beginning, it ain't gonna be no happy ending.
Yeah, dope, that's hard, man. You messing around with old food like that. Food like that'll send you straight to the penitentiary, man. To send our own ass to the graveyard. Yeah, man, we're fooling with folks like that, ain't gonna be no happy endings, man. So you know what you gotta do. You know what you gotta do. Get with your goddess. Go on about your business.
I should have known from the beginning, it wasn't gonna be no happy ending. I should have known from the beginning, it ain't gonna be no happy ending. I should have known from the beginning, it wasn't gonna be no happy ending. I should have known from the beginning, it ain't gonna be no happy ending.